Okay guys, so this video is for my friends there in the United States. Guys, you know that I seriously wasn't aware that the options that you guys have to purchase the prophetic meme coins was so limited. And also you guys have very limited options when it comes to the exchanges as well. I wasn't aware. It's just recently when I'd made the Kishu Inu video and I'd received some comments under my video where some of you guys who live there in the United States was just unable to gain access to Kishu Inu. I was completely surprised. So I've decided to make this video so that I could somehow give you guys an alternative to those coins that you don't have access to. I know that some of you guys have already purchased them on PancakeSwap, but aside from PancakeSwap, if there are any of you guys out there who don't want to deal with PancakeSwap and Trust Wallet and MetaMask and all of these other wallets that can be challenging to, especially for the newbies, to navigate, here is an alternative option. I'm going to share with you guys several meme coins that are definitely accessible to you guys there in the United States. But before I share these meme coins, I'm going to go over a few of the exchanges. First, let me mention the exchanges that I do not recommend that you guys use. And all of these exchanges are definitely accessible to you guys there in the United States. Okay, so you guys might want to stay away from exchanges like Uphold, eToro, and Coinbase. Guys, I do not recommend Coinbase because there's like a ton of prophecies out there with people being unable to withdraw their cash whenever they have a huge spike on that exchange. So you guys might want to stay away from Coinbase. Robinhood, definitely Robinhood, Crypto.com, and exchanges like those. And the reason why is because they will tend to put limitations on your withdrawals and the amount of cash that you can withdraw on your exchanges. And they have a very bad history of doing this, especially in times of, high market activity. They love to pull off these stunts, which is just not cool and completely unacceptable. So that's some of the reasons why I tell you guys to just stay away from these exchanges, because they won't serve you the way that you would want to be served. Now, the ones that I recommend is basically just 4 to, I guess you could say 5, basically, out of the lot of them. Number 1 is most definitely Kraken. From my experience, and I've been on Kraken for years, Kraken is absolutely the best exchange that I know of. I'm not saying that there isn't others like it as well out there, but from my experience, Kraken is just the best exchange out there that I know of. And of course, it's possible that there's others. So for you guys there in the United States, Kraken is definitely accessible to you guys. And Gemini, that's also accessible to you guys in the United States. So you guys can check out Gemini as well. And another one is Binance US. And I know that you guys are well aware of that. You guys have access to that as well. And there's another one that is called CEXIO. I think this one is based in London in the UK. And it's actually a good exchange. And I also recommend this exchange as well because you guys have access to this major exchange. And this last one is called Bitstamp. I think it's one of the oldest exchanges. It was started in 2011. And I also recommend this exchange as well. And if you don't mind like slightly higher fees, but unfortunately has limited amount of coins that are on there, especially meme coins, but some of them are on there. But I recommend you guys prioritizing the first 4 that I mentioned, especially Kraken, over this last one here, over Bitstamp. Now, the coins I'm about to name, they can be found on these exchanges. And some of them can be found on at least 1 or 2 of these exchanges that I've just named. So the first coin that I'm going to recommend that you guys buy and that we're going to look at is called Samo. I think the name is Samoid. Now this meme coin here has crashed. It has crashed all the way down to 88%. Now, as you guys can see for yourself, this is at a good buy price. Now, it is also possible that whenever BTC crashes, it will also crash further. But that's if you don't mind buying and holding for the long term, that is. But these are good buy prices because as you guys can see for yourself, it has been crashing for the past few months. It's just been going down. And when meme coin season comes around, coins like this coin like Samo will be doing well. They have a lot of potential and they're exposed to a lot of liquidity. Okay, so the next coin here is called Dogs. Dogs as well has been crashing. As you guys can see, it has crashed down to 84%. Now this also is not a bad buy. It's actually at a good buy price. But just like Samo, if you guys don't mind waiting for a good while, you can purchase it right now. Or wait until it crashes further in the BTC crash that is coming. Now for myself personally, I'll be waiting for this coin to crash further, and then I'd purchase some. Now these are the coins that I'm about to name. They're on all these other exchanges. And even though I don't recommend purchasing these coins at their current price, I recommend that you guys pay attention to them and watch them carefully and wait until they crash further in the Bitcoin crash and make sure that you scoop them up. And these 4 coins are Mu, which is a cat coin. Their slogan is a cat coin in a dog's world or something like that. So it's basically still a dog coin, even though it's a cat coin. I know it's kind of weird, but yeah, this Mu coin is actually very impressive. It appears to be on almost every single exchange, which means that it has high liquidity. Like almost everyone in every country has access to this coin. This coin that is called Mu. And also the other one is called WIF. WIF, guys, is also on almost every single exchange. So the liquidity in these meme coins are very, very high, just like that of Shiba Inu and Pepe. All 4 of these coins, Shiba Inu, Pepe, Mu, and WIF. These 4 meme coins, guys, you don't want to miss purchasing them whenever they crash down to a better price, an attractive price. You don't want to miss them out because they're going to do well. They're going to do very, very well when meme coin season comes around. Because if you look at WIF, you see that WIF almost went to $5 in its last bull cycle. So you want to get it down. You want to wait until it crashes. Personally, I'm waiting until it crashes down to the 20 cents area, all the way down to the bottom or even lower. And then you want to get in as much as you can, because these coins, especially, I can see WIF easily jumping up to $30 or even $50, because if the amount of liquidity that it has access to, these coins are in basically almost every single exchange, which gives it very, very, very high liquidity. You see, so when it's ready to move, it's going to move very quickly. All of these coins, Mu, WIF, Pepe, and Shiba Inu, they're going to be explosive when they move because of the amount of liquidity that's in it. But regardless of that, guys, when compared to BNB type coins like BNB Tiger, no coin will have ROI over BNB Tiger. That's what BNB Tiger will have over all of these other coins. When it comes to return on investment, that's making millionaires and even billionaires. None will outdo BNB Tiger when it comes to that. So these coins with Mu, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Pepe, they may have speed. When it comes to volatility, they may move faster and be more explosive because of the amount of liquidity that they're exposed to. But as far as ROI, because of how low BNB Tiger is coming from and how high it's going, it doesn't matter how long it takes to get there. The ROI is going to be unprecedented, record-breaking, surpassing Shiba Inu and even Pepe. You know, as I've shared before, these went up 150 million%. BNB Tiger, I know it's going to surpass that. It's going to do significantly more than that and break records. So yeah, for you guys there in the United States, I recommend waiting until these 4 coins crash a little bit lower. As far as Dogs and Samo, if you don't mind waiting a little bit longer, you can go ahead and purchase them and just hodl and just hold for the long term. Because eventually, whenever meme coin season comes around, you're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. They're going to do very well. Because as you can see for yourself, they've crashed significantly. But for myself, I still believe that there's more room for them to go down. So I'm going to time these coins, or at least attempt to time them to see if they could go down even further and then get in. So guys, for you guys there in the United States, these are your options as far as when it comes to the meme coins. I believe that these coins have great potential. This WIF coin here, and Dogs, and Mew, and Samo, they're going to do exceedingly well. And perhaps I'm going to make individual videos for each of them. Most definitely. I'm going to have to speak about these in individual videos later on. So you guys take good care. That's what I wanted to share with you guys for this video. Shalom, until next time.